Another week, another MrBeast video, and I know what you guys are thinking. I'm tired too, but oh my gosh, the drama just keeps getting more intense and more insane, and it's not even drama anymore. We're talking about actual things that are disgusting and something that has been reported to the FBI. Rosanna Pansino tweeted that she literally was reporting MrBeast to the authorities because of what she has recently discovered. So we're gonna spill on everything that she's had to say because this is wild. Rosanna Pansino has come out with a new video where it seems she's claiming MrBeast was aware of how Ava Chris Tyson was before the internet exposed her actions this summer. Alleged work chat logs from MrBeast and his company have been leaked onto the internet that seem to show MrBeast and his employees having conversations that are nothing that should be happening, let alone in a work chat, and seem to allege that MrBeast was well aware of the kind of person Ava Chris Tyson was, even though he denied any prior knowledge of her behavior earlier this year. Rosanna and YouTuber Dogpack404 sat down in a video this week to go through some of the messages exchanged in the chat and were so disturbed that Rosanna tweeted saying, "I have reported what I found and my concerns to the authorities at FBI. Hopefully they will look into these MrBeast Telegram company chat logs and other concerns at YouTube at Team YouTube #MrBeast." The video she posted to YouTube is titled "MrBeast Knew All Along, 1,000+ leaked messages," and in the description she wrote, "These MrBeast company work chat logs have been confirmed as legitimate by multiple former MrBeast employees that were in the chats. I am sorting through them as quickly as I can. To me, this is proof that Jimmy Donaldson, MrBeast, knew about Ava Chris Tyson's behavior for several years." Earlier this year, a video that contained evidence of Ava allegedly engaging in inappropriate conversations with a minor online was uploaded onto YouTube. Ava ended up deleting everything she ever posted off of X and posted, "I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things MrBeast and social media to focus on my family and mental health." MrBeast then ended up sharing a statement writing, "Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During this time, I have been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions. I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further actions based on their findings." This is when Dogpack404 started opening up about his experience having worked at MrBeast and warned those on Twitter in a video saying, "I worked for MrBeast. Ava Chris Tyson is the tip of the iceberg."
My name's Dawson. I worked at MrBeast from February to May of this year, 2024. Chris is the tip of the iceberg. And when Jake the Viking says MrBeast knew, yeah, MrBeast knew. I heard many times that Ava Chris Tyson is a major liability, but they can't get rid of her because she's already threatened legal action and she knows too much. And when all this information comes out about everything that she knew, everything other people know, I promise you on everything MrBeast has done. Amazon, if you can get your money back, get your money back.
And given how much has come out about MrBeast since this summer, it's clear this really was just the tip of the iceberg, as every day MrBeast's character was brought more into question. I mean, this summer, it's already been reported by tons of news outlets how big of a disaster the filming for his Beast Games Amazon Prime show went, and then former employees really began speaking out on what it was like to work for Jimmy, finding the workplace environment extremely toxic and very much a boys' club. Jimmy's ex-girlfriend, Maddie Spidell, who dated him in 2019 until they broke up in 2022, also shared back in August her feelings towards him, posting on her Instagram story saying, at YouTube, you need to reevaluate who you're putting on the trending page. More and more just kept coming out about MrBeast, like accusations that he knowingly had registered offenders on his staff as reported by Dogpack404. And unlike his statement back in July, Rosanna is claiming currently that these newly released chat logs prove MrBeast did know about Ava's behavior all along and kept her on his staff still, which is extremely concerning. In the group chats, MrBeast goes by the name John Smith, and Dogpack and Rosanna try to prove this by showing messages where John Smith is admitting that he is MrBeast. Someone says, "KK, what's the Discord name?" And John Smith says, MrBeast. In another screenshot from the chat, John Smith shares a link to Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast, wiki feet page and says, "My feet are a 4.8 out of 5. So obviously he's saying my, as in me, Jimmy Donaldson, like these are my feet. So it's clear that John Smith is Jimmy Donaldson. And in the messages that have been shared from the work chat logs, it seems clear that everyone in the chat was aware that Ava was in fact a creep. But yet, she was working on MrBeast's channel, who has a child audience, and they often interact with fans in a Discord, and MrBeast brought Ava along to things like the Kids' Choice Awards, which everyone finds very concerning that these people seem to be very much in the know, joking about the things that Ava liked, and then gave her so much access to this young audience. We do know that he has hired a lawyer following the whole Ava Chris Tyson leaving the company situation. He was hired to carry out 2 jobs, conduct a third-party investigation into the work environment at MrBeast, and to also send out cease and desist letters to those who were talking about him trying to expose him. And after a long while of not addressing the situation, MrBeast came out on Friday to discuss this. MrBeast posted on X saying, "A 3-month investigation into allegations regarding my company has concluded. The law firm and investigators reviewed millions of documents, messages, and conducted 39 interviews. I was asked to refrain from making public statements to enable a detailed and unbiased investigation. Below are the conclusions." So it seems after going through all the Slack messages, the Telegram messages, all the emails and everything, that a lot of stuff was rejected. The only thing that they did find was instances of workplace harassment, in which they said several isolated instances of workplace harassment and misconduct were identified during the investigation. The company was informed of such conduct and took swift and appropriate action to address the incidents, including, where necessary, disciplining or letting go of implicated individuals. But in conclusion, it seems they're saying, as you are well aware, the company has grown exceedingly quickly from a YouTube startup comprised of a group of talented young individuals to a much larger entity. It is not uncommon that policies and practices essential in a mature company would lag behind commercial success. This appears to have been the case here and has, in certain instances, allowed for inappropriate conduct. It is clear that the company is committed to remedying historical issues and creating a mature culture where problematic behaviors are not tolerated as it enters this new phase. The company has already implemented or is in the process of implementing changes to ensure a safe and professional corporate culture today and moving forward. These include sending a clear message regarding tone at the top, hiring a new chief executive officer, chief people officer, and general counsel, and soon to be hired a chief financial officer. Implementing mandatory corporate training for all employees, developing new policies codified in an employee handbook, establishing an anonymous reporting mechanism/hotline for employees, swiftly terminating individuals who violated company policy regardless of their position or level within the company, identifying additional employees for targeted training and executive coaching to address professionalism and compliance with company policy. This officially concludes our investigation. We remain available if you need any follow-ups or have further questions. Yours truly, Alex Spiro. In regards to these work chat logs, Drama Alert tweeted in the defense of MrBeast, trying to say that this was a meme chat and not a work chat, trying to take credibility away from Rosanna and Dawson, saying MrBeast's leaked work chat turned out to be a not safe for work meme chat created by Ava Tyson. Rosanna and Dogpack404 tried to frame it as if they were sharing inappropriate memes in the actual MrBeast work chat. I think whether it was a work chat or not, the fact that some of these things were sent and they still allowed Ava around is alarming enough. But Rosanna tweeted back saying she confirmed these were work chats, writing on Twitter saying, "Incorrect. Multiple people from the chats have confirmed they were work chats and they discussed work often. I attached just a few examples with some insurance fraud as well. I honestly didn't think the Gooner Gang, Keemstar and his attack puppies would band together to defend jokes in the MrBeast main Telegram chat, but here we are. Side note, I've heard from multiple sources that Keemstar is in business with MrBeast in an undisclosed partnership. Care to clear that up, Keem? Not she saying Keemstar is on the MrBeast payroll, but she included several screenshots of them making it clear this was a work chat. One of the messages from Ava says, "This is now our company chat for Telegram of important people that need to share important messages." Another message from LaKoya Hill says, "Have you guys seen the new Lamborghini yacht? There has to be a video idea in there somewhere, creators." Another from LaKoya Hill that says, "I'm warning you all now," and it's a sign that says, "If you come into the studio without a mask, we will have to take your temperature. We only have thermometers." Another screenshot that says, "Get that check, bro. Go to the hospital and the insurance company will give you more money. They gave me $7K when a guy ran into the back of me, LMAO. All he did was dent my bumper. I pocketed it." She tweeted more screenshots from the chat where they referenced work and said, "I could go on, but this really feels like a work chat to me, fam. Try defending jokes by saying, actually, it's a meme channel is disgusting. Supporting this behavior is sus. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised when the Gooner gang is involved." Which in the screenshot that she posted, Ava is saying, "Are y'all starting at 9? Just curious." John Smith, aka MrBeast, says 10:30. Ava says 12:30 for us, but we breaking hella laws, LMAO, so it will probably be 12. And Rosanna caught this and said, "Also just realized Ava said we're breaking hella laws here. Wonder what those laws are. I've only posted a small portion of the chat logs I've seen, more to come." It's truly not looking good for MrBeast, and like Rosanna says in her video, we are only seeing a small portion of what's gone on, which is scary.
How the hell could Jimmy say he doesn't know about his best friend when he's posting this in the chat with him that he's actively a part of?
So with all this evidence, I think it's definitely fair to say that Jimmy knew about Ava Tyson's behavior. He's clearly engaging with it, sending her memes about, animes involving relationships between adults and underage people. He's active in the chat almost on a daily basis. So it's like, how could you not know?
What's crazy to me is this is just a small snapshot of a company chat, but it's, I think, one of many. I've heard that there's other company chats that they communicate on.
Yes.
And this is only in a small amount of time. Like, this is just a little bit in a little small amount of time. I couldn't imagine what's even on those other chats.
We only know a small percentage of what's out there, and what we already know is incredibly concerning.
I'm sure there's only more that will be coming out here since that seems to be the pattern of what's happening this year, but let me know what you guys think about all of this and the fact that Rosanna has reported MrBeast, she says, to the authorities. Let me know your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.